everybody, welcome back to Evermore YouTube channel. It's Chris back with another rant stroke thought of the day. And what's flicked my switch this time? Well, it's that player, it's that guy who splits opinion in the fan base, but I think that opinion is pretty much 80-20 in favour of selling this bloke these days. And it is everyone's favourite flamingo, the one-legged bandit himself, the lad who misses from 1 yard, Miguel Almiron. Now, any Miggy fans in the comments will be jumping on me now, accusing me of slagging off a Newcastle legend. And there's one guy at the football club, and sadly he's probably one of the most important guys, who seems to want to keep this player, and that is Eddie Howe. So Eddie Howe has been talking about Miguel Almiron, and he said he's been unbelievable for Newcastle, especially since I've been here, and that he's, get this, sit down and take a breath here, don't operate heavy machinery, pull your car over. Eddie Howe says that Miguel Almiron is pivotal and key to Newcastle next season. Key at what? What is he key at? He couldn't be key if he was part of a fucking piano, this lad. He can't cross the ball. He only uses one leg. So he misses from 1 yard against AC Milan, the Champions League. He runs around like a headless chicken. How many times I've used that analogy of a dog chasing the fucking tennis ball on the beach? That's Miguel Almiron. He's a lovely lad, and he's always happy, and he's smiling and all that. And that's another thing Eddie Howe said. We love him. He's come back with a big smile on his face, and I can't wait to work with him. And I really hope this is just Eddie being nice to Miguel Almiron and, and doing the right thing, as he does. But this guy is not the answer for that right wing position in this football club. No fucking way whatsoever. To couple that, Yankuba Minta's just scored another fucking belter for Brighton, the lad that we sold to save our bacon for PSR. Obviously Miguel Almiron, the only teams that seem to be interested in this bloke are the Saudi Arabian teams that, that our majority owners own. So to be honest with you, that tells you a lot about the quality of the player. We signed him from the MLS. Nobody was really queuing up to sign him then. He's not done that well for Newcastle. Really had a purple patch last season. Away from that, his stats read pretty badly. Kieran Trippier got more assists in half a season than Miggy got in 6. I think Jacob Murphy got more assists last season, I think, than Miggy got in a season and a half, potentially. So he's not the player we need to move the club forward. And what's really worrying me here, and this is the bit that, now before I get into this, I'll stress I like Eddie Howe. I love Eddie Howe. I think he's a brilliant manager. He's been a great manager for Newcastle. But it's things like this, when he says things like this, that just really fucking wind you up. And you think, so where's your level of ambition here, Eddie? If you think keeping a guy like Miguel Almiron around because he's smiley and everyone loves him, wants to give him a big cuddle, I'm sure he's a fucking lovely lad, right? But we're not playing in the league of lovely lads where, you get points by smiling and giving people cuddles, and just being a thoroughly nice bloke. That to me is not something that we need at this football club. We need quality. We need skill. We need game changers. We don't need players that just smile and run around like headless chickens and have 1 foot. So it'll be really interesting to see what's happened here, because Eddie could be in for a head-on collision with the hierarchy, the new hierarchy, and the majority of the fan base as well, to be brutally honest with you. But I'm reading things like this and seeing things like this, and I know it's in the Chronicle and they can be a little bit clickbaity, but I really, really hope that Miguel Almiron staying is not what Eddie Howe wants to do at Newcastle United, because this lad will do fuck all next season, same as he did fuck all last season. We need a quality player on that right-hand side, especially letting a talented youngster like Minta go, who looks like he could be really, really special for Brighton next season. We need a quality player who'll be linked to the likes of Pedro Neto, and Mbembo Chiesa has been in the mix. All of those players are light years ahead of Miguel Almiron in terms of their ability, light years ahead. And I really hope Eddie Howe does not dig his heels in to keep Miguel Almiron, because he's a really nice lad. There's talk about Kieran Trippier as well. Apparently, I think it came out that Eddie Howe wanted to keep Trippier, but then it's come out and said apparently that's not true. But he hasn't come out and spoke out about Kieran Trippier like he has done Miguel Almiron. So that's really concerning. But let us know in the comments below, guys, what you think about this. I wouldn't be happy at all if we don't sell Miguel Almiron and end up with him with his woeful shit statistics, and we see Yankuba Minta rip at the Premier League next season. I will be fucking livid as a Newcastle fan and a football fan in general, because this is just taking the piss. I know Eddie's got his favourites, and he likes his little kind of clique of dressing room characters and all that, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's great to have dressing room characters, but this squad needs an injection of quality, especially in the final third on that right-hand side of the pitch, and Miguel Almiron is not the man to do it. Jacob Murphy is all right. He got a couple of assists of the day. He's a steady squad player, but Jacob Murphy ain't the man to win your games on his own either, to be honest with you. He's very patchy, he's very in and out. But Miguel Almiron is nearly 30 years old now. If you can get 20 to 30 million quid from Saudi, sell him, move him on. thanks for what you've done, Miggy. Has given us some good moments. You know, first Champions League goal in 25 years, but statistically woeful in a black and white shirt for the majority of his time here. Let us know in the comments below what you guys think about this. You know, would you be pissed off if we don't sign a right winger and Miggy has another season at the club? And if we are going to sign a right winger, who do you want it to be? Let us know in the comments below. We'll always take the time to reply. If you take the time to type one, keep it above the belt as always. With Miguel Almiron, I'm sure there'll be a bit of arguing and infighting going on, but keep it steady, guys. Keep it clean. We're all here to talk about Newcastle at the end of the day. If this is the kind of thing you like and subscribe. Smash that button. Help us get to hopefully 8.5K will be the next subscriber milestone. Me and Mark will be back with what's going on Monday night. Tune in for the live show, guys. We'll catch you later. Have a good one. Cheers.